Alright, Shalom. Before I get started, I'm going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule and teach well. And peace and safety to the Akim that's around the four corners of the world, pushing out the truth, giving all diligence, and putting their lives on the line to do so. Also, I want to say Shalom to all the Akwaf that's sincere and subscribe to the men of GMS. This is Brother Farak Azal here out of the GMS Atlanta camp. You know, I just want to go in on a lesson of everything that glitters isn't gold. You know, and when I say that, I'm speaking about America, aka Babylon, that's in the scriptures. You know, and as you know, America is a big melting pot, you know, that's full of all different types of nationalities. You know, pretty much every type of nationality there is. You know, you have it in America. You know, and these people or these different nationalities, you know, they come over, you know, thinking that America is the dream place to be. You know, but they only on the outside looking in. You know, but when they get here, man, it's filthy. You know, you got all type your Moabites, you know, your Ammonites, you know, Cushites, you know, all these different heathen nations. You know, they come over, you know, and they expect, you know, America to be some type of really a kingdom. You know, but really, you know, when they get here, you know, they're basically drunk off the American dream. You know, that's why you have, you know, you see these Edomites. You know, they you may see them eating pork. You know, you may see them eating beef. You know, but back at home, you know, they never did that. Why? Because they're drunk of the American juice, man. You know, they didn't expect America to actually be like this when they came over. You know, and a lot of times, you know, they end up going back home, you know, because they just can't take it anymore, man. You know, but without further ado, I'm just grab a couple of scriptures. It's Revelation 18:23. It says, "For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication." You know, and this is speaking about these nations drinking or falling into you know, the wrath and the fornication of America, man. You know, all worshiping Jesus Christ. You know, you see certain of these other heathen nations into Christianity heavy. You know, they don't even they're not even into the religion that they were once in when they first came over. They converted over to Christianity because they're drunk off the fornication, man. You know, yeah, America is a big trap, man. You know. That's why the scriptures say, "Arise, for this is not your rest," man. You know, we understand that this is Esau's kingdom, man. You know, but Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah kingdom is coming right up behind it, man. You know, because as you can see, America is on the decline, man. You know, as the scripture, Revelation 18:2 says, "Arise, for Babylon has fallen." You know, it's speaking of America, man. You know, it says, "And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies." You know, so these other heathen nations come over, you know, and they thrive off the wickedness that America has, man. You know, through the you know and that too. You know, that's on another case. A lot of these other heathens come over and be more accessible than the so-called black people. Why? Because really mainly because of the curses that we're under, and also because you know that really it's the curses. You know, curses won't allow our people to be successful. You know, in Esau's kingdom, and really, you know, if you kind of look at it, it's also like a good thing, man. Because with the money, it comes the pride, you know, and the envy, greed, you know. But these other nations come and they thrive off the abundance of resources that America has, man. You know, that's why they get caught in that trap, man. You know, they get caught in the trap that America has. You know, this is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 10. I'll start at the top. It says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. You know, so Esau is being an unwise judge. You know, he doesn't instruct his people in the correct manner, man. You know, that's why you have you know, homosexuality, you know, at an all-time high rate right now. You know, you got lesbianism, you know, you name it. You know, the wickedness is exceedingly great here, man, as the scriptures say. You know, but and Esau, you know, they really don't have a well-ordered, structured government, man. You know, every time you look around, man, it's always some sort of new, you know, weird, you know, outlandish law. You know, just how they, you know, they start accepting transgenders, you know, in Morehouse College. You know, that's wicked, man. It's supposed to be an all boys college, you know, but you accepting transgenders in there, man. You know, that's off. It says, verse 2, as the judge, and this is the point I wanted to get. Well, the point is in verse 3, but I'll read verse 2 as well. It says, as the judge of the people is himself, so is his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. You know, so as the judge of the city is, so is the people, man. You know, that's why you know, Esau, this being Esau's kingdom, pursuant to Job 9:24. You know, so the manner of how America is run, also the people that dwell within America is gonna mold themselves and be like the Americans, man. You know, that's why they call themselves Americans, man. That's why they strive so hard to get that citizenship. You know, so they can be joined hand in hand with America, man, with Babylon. You know, and they take on the same wicked qualities or characteristics, you know, as Esau, man. You know, Moabites. You know, you go into a Chinese store, you know, they look at you funny. You know, the hurry up and buy. You know, they staring at you. the whole time you in there, because they took on those same qualities, as a so-called white man, through his laws, through his unrighteous decrees, as Isaiah the 10th chapter say, and ultimately, man, you so-called white people, or you Edomites, and you heathen nations are going to be destroyed, man, because you done harm, to the children of the Most High, man, which is the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. It's verse 3. It says, "An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited." So that's the changing of power, man. That's Jacob, coming into Esau, Salakia. That's Jacob coming into power, because Esau, basically destroyed his own kingdom, man. Hey, you ain't gonna have, chemtrails, and every time you walk outside, it smell like shit. Excuse my language. You ain't gonna have that in the kingdom, man. Esau has destroyed his own kingdom. Therefore a new ruler, must come in and play, and that's Jacob, man. Every kingdom, must come to an end, man. And Esau is at his end. I'm gonna close off on this scripture. Psalms 23:4 says, "Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death," which, a lot of, Jake try to quote the scriptures, but they really don't have the true meaning and understanding of it. That shadow of death is speaking about America, man. If we took the curtains off of this place and seeing America for what it really was, man, we would be disgusted. We would want to throw up. We wouldn't even want to touch nothing, man. From the germs and the bacteria, the uncleanness that America have. And me and a couple of brothers, we went bowling last night, and when we was leaving, it just smelled like fart was outside, man. Like somebody just took a huge fart. That's the uncleanness of America, man. It's really a filthy and disgusting place. But if you're on the outside, looking in, you would think this place is everything would be like Disneyland or something, man. But really, it's the other way around. America is just filthy, man. It says, I'll start back at the top. It says, "Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me." So this is, ultimately this is speaking of a righteous man, who understands that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is our protector, and he will comfort us, while we're here, this time that we're here in Babylon, man. Lord willing, we make it out of this place, and get beamed up, on a chariot, but this is really a prayer, from King David, saying that the Lord will comfort his men, because we're in the valley of the shadow of death, man. This place is a low place to be. Hey, but these other nations, these heathen nations, they don't have the ability, or they can't be comforted by Yahweh Shem Yahushua because they worship false idols, man. You know, they worship Buddha or Allah and even Jesus Christ, man. You know, but and ultimately, you know, they drunk off that Babylon juice, man. And they noticing that everything that glitter, you know, isn't gold.